What's good, YouTube? This your man Spill Dog. I've been looking at a lot of people saying that Devin Haney don't have no power. I don't necessarily agree with that. He might not be the hardest puncher in the division he in, but speed is power. Last I looked, you know, Devin might be one of the fastest, if not the fastest, in the division. So when you got that kind of speed and a good boxer, that equates power. The punches that you don't see is the ones that knock you out. He got the speed and the boxing skills to knock out a lot of fighters. I'm thinking in 2 weeks when he fight Lomachenko, that would be my game plan for him if I was Bill to go in there and knock Lomachenko out. I would not want to just count on outboxing him and thinking that everybody gonna do everything fair and square by the book and just score it like that. Because if the rounds is close, it might lean towards Lomachenko. I'm just keeping it 100. I'm thinking Bill know that. Bill been around this sport a long time. They now unless him and Bob Arum got something discussed that don't none of us knew nothing about. They leaving after this fight. They only had a couple of fight deal, and I think Bill only did this to get this fight right here, the fight against Lomachenko. I really believe that was Devin's only purpose for signing with Top Rank, and I'm assuming Bob Arum had to agree to that to give him this fight with Lomachenko to even get him over there. Now, I said that since the time they went to the Top Rank. That was about Devin securing his Lomachenko fight. And if he beat Lomachenko decisively, what need would he to fight anybody else at 135? He'll beat the one that, for the most part, everybody said was the best down there. Now, I think Tank is the best, but Lomachenko was the one getting all the hype until Teofimo knocked him out. Beat him. And one loss to me don't make you not be who you was, especially when it was against a bigger dude who he was concerned about his power. Now I think Lomachenko, if you looking back on it and seeing who Teofimo is, I'm sure he regret fighting the way that he did. I think now, if he had that opportunity again, he would be a lot more aggressive and try to put something on Teofimo instead of worrying so much about something being put on him. This fight he had with Devin Haney, I don't think it's going to be about him disrespecting Devin's power, not having respect for Devin's power. I think it's going to be about him knowing it's all or nothing pretty much for him in this fight, because if he lose, that'll be his third loss. It won't be much more reason for him to hang around if he loses this fight. So, what I don't like is how Bill and Devin keep speaking on who they want to fight. Like Lomachenko, he ain't standing there. Hopefully Devin completely mop him up like they evidently feel like gonna happen. But I just think Lomachenko is way too good of a fighter for them to be so dismissive of him, like they've been all during the last couple of weeks and last few months. Constantly talking about Tank and Shakur. Everybody but the man standing in front of him is who they talking about. And I'm more concerned with hearing about how they gonna fight Lomachenko, because that's who's in front of them next. And you can't look past fighters. I done seen so many people ruin that, fuck up their shot doing this. Looking past a guy that's, put like this, looking past good fighters. I can see if he was going in there against some no-name in a division, but this dude was, I think, a two-time gold medalist in the Olympics, completely annihilated Gary Russell, who is a damn good fighter. And Linares, he beat a lot of good dudes, Nicholas Walters, Rigondeaux, who was dominating the divisions that they was in. And Lomachenko made them all look like they had no business with boxing gloves on to some degree. So unless he done aged real quick, which I will not, which I don't subscribe to, this gonna be the toughest fight of Devin's career right here. Now, if you know, I just don't understand why they so dismissive. Now, hopefully, when the fight happen on May the 22nd, I'll see why in the ring if Devin go out there and just completely smoke him like they evidently thinking they gonna do. But I don't know, man. But and I will say this. I guess this is what BLF saying. I be you know I watched him fight Luke Campbell. I watched him fight Teofimo, Lomachenko. That is. I watched him with all the bigger, longer arm fighters as close to Devin dimensions. And I will say, you know, the fact that Lomachenko is not like this big power puncher. He do have problems with taller fighters trying to get on the inside because it's not just that. The man got some of the shortest arms in the business. He got a 65-inch reach, you know, so he got to get all the way in there to land his punches. But what I will say, when he do get inside, he know what he want to do when he get in there. Now that's one thing I did like about him. I didn't like the fact that it seemed like it took a lot for him to get in there against certain people, but once again, every time he got on the inside, he knew what he wanted to do, and if he get on the inside, Devin in trouble if he can't get in there because his arms are so short and he got good speed. He's gonna get his punches off if he get in there before you. He will be getting his punches off if he get on the inside. So that would be my that if I was concerned about anything with Devin, it would be him getting on the inside. But once again, you know, like I was saying to start the video, speed is power, and if Devin can handle the angles and get control of this fight early, where Lomachenko is desperate and he jumping in there trying to, present trying to get on the inside, that's where the speed turns into power, and Devin can catch him with an uppercut or a hook that he don't see and get him up out of there. And that's what I would like to see out of Devin in this fight. I would like to see him knock this dude out. I'm truly hoping they plan on getting a fair shot on the scorecards. I ain't saying they will. I ain't saying they won't. I'm saying don't count on that and go for a knockout. You know, now you don't box recklessly going for no knockout, but at all times have it on your mind. So if you get him any kind of hurt, you go in there and try to finish him off. You know, because I'll say it to the cows come. From where I'm sitting, it's 50-50. When I look at who Loma fought and look at who Devin fought, Loma has been there with much superior competition at this point. So I don't know what Devin can learn from fighting all the fights against dudes he know he could beat. For me, this is his first real test. You know, JoJo Diaz, people like that, they were good fights, but did nobody think they could win this fight? A lot of people think, just like I do, Lomachenko can win this fight. I don't want him to, but he definitely can. You know, if Devin is not taking him serious, he gonna fuck around and lose. So hopefully he take him a lot more serious than he acting, and just for the people that say Devin can't hit, just remember speed and power. Mike Tyson was not the biggest puncher in the heavyweight division, but Mike Tyson, when he was fighting at his peak, was the fastest in the division that hit hard. You understand? And Mike was like Lomachenko and Devin. Mike knew how to box. Mike had technique. He wasn't just winging punches in there. Mike was setting them dudes up and hitting them with big shots that they didn't see or what they wasn't ready for. Mike had a lot of Lomachenko in him, where Mike would jump to the side and catch you with a hook from jump to your right side and hit you with that left hook. Mike got a lot of Lomachenko in him with that side to side. That's basically, you will see when Devin better be careful in this fight. That's all I got to say. It's going to be a good one. But as far as people saying Devin can't punch, speed is power, and a fast fighter will knock you out because he going to hit you with something. A fast, good fighter like Devin don't need concussive power. He got enough power behind them punches to knock people out. And I hope he go for the knockout in this fight against Lomachenko. But that's it for me on this video. Like the video, and like or subscribe. Till next time, it's your boy Spill Dog.